Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of one Ikoria draft. Let's jam it. Alright, the draft has fired. Let's see what we got. Rare is a Triome, so not that exciting. We have Fire Prophecy, which is going to be a good first pick, I think. More exciting than Blitz of the Thunder Raptor. Which is weird that Fire Prophecy is a common and Blitz is not, since Fire Prophecy just has like built-in mechanism to filter your hand, kill things. Great card. Whereas Blitz is potentially a lot of damage, and it exiles, but I don't know, it has a little more of a hefty requirement. Maybe that's why, because at common it would be, you wouldn't want too many of them, I guess. Although I suppose they get better in multiples. Regardless, I think we want the Fire Prophecy. Migration Path allows you to play multiple colors. Regal Leosar is good in like a go-wide tokeny deck. And not a lot of other exciting stuff in here. So kind of a underwhelming first pack, but Fire Prophecy, we definitely got the best card there. Alright, Mythos of Vadrox. So this is good. 4 mana, 5 damage divided as you choose. That alone is good. And then you really don't even need the, you definitely don't need the extra price, although that is nice. So I'm fine second picking that after a Fire Prophecy. 5 damage divided how you want is like sort of a 4 mana, almost built in 2-for-1 a lot of the time, I feel like. Necropanther is good. Savai Thundermane is good. I like the Marshal. Otter. Gust of Wind, Ram Through, good removal. We'll take Mythos, though. I haven't gotten to play the red one. The art is a little bit questionable on that one, but look who's talking like I ever pay attention to art. Okay, so now we have Lava Brink Venture, which I've been pretty impressed with. The protection does pay off a lot of the time. Reptilian Reflection, which would move us more towards a cycling deck. Another crack at Leosar, which you can play, you know, it's a mono red playable card. Of One Mind. We might just want the rare and be okay with it. Lava Brink Venture is good. Problem with being in these colors is when you're in cycling colors, if you're in cycling colors and not playing cycling, you're competing with people against some cards. Obviously, it's not all overlap, because there are going to be some cycling cards like Reptilian Reflection that you wouldn't play in a deck like this. We still could be cycling too, which is fine. There's just nothing really exciting other than going towards cycling or taking the Venture. I'll take the Venture, which is good. Rumbling Rock Slide, more removal. I'm fine with that. Other good cards in here. Actually, Facet Reader grew on me. I like it. Lava Serpent seems good to me too. I'm a huge advocate of good early, good late cards, and Lava Serpent fits that bill pretty well. We'll take the Rumbling Rock Slide though, get some more removal. If we have a ton of removal, we're definitely going to want big payoffs, like Pyroceratops is going to be big. Big payoffs are going to be big. You heard it here, folks. Auricorn is good. Healer for cycling. Shredded Sails has impressed me. Deals with pesky Vulpikeet and Heron cards. But Pyroceratops makes sense, just based on what we already have. I like it. I'm a big fan of the Pyroceratops. It's a good card. Alright, so we have Prickly Marmoset, but Wild Bonder seems fine. It's a good card. Push that damage through. Otherwise, there's Otter. Otter is also very good when you have a ton of removal. Very true. Push that damage through, but I think I want the Wild Bonder. This card is strong. Also, amazing synergy, right, with our Pyroceratops. So, let's do it. Let's take it over the Marmoset. Be happy about it. Never look back. So, we can take a Cathartic Reunion, which is fine. Song of Creation is kind of cool. It's a tough build around, though. We could take the Reunion, just really cut red hard, pack 1. Maybe blue is the direction we're supposed to go. There's quite a few blue picks in here that are all playable. Not all playable, but Barely playable, but I'm happy enough taking a Cathartic Reunion. This kind of helps when you have a ton of removal like this. Helps to make sure that you don't go too overboard on... that you don't get flooded after you kill all their stuff. Like, we actually need ways to win. We can't just kill all of our opponent's creatures and hope to win that way. Paraceratops number 2, however, very happy with that. We might not even be white. Could we actually play mono red? I haven't played monocolor yet in this format, but I like it. It would be cool. Could take the Leosar. The problem is you have to mutate it. And we're more fatty value sort of looking. Could take the Forbidden Friendship here. The problem is Forbidden Friendship wants to be played with Leosar. Maybe that's an argument to take the Leosar, because this is uncommon and this is common. It's going to be harder to find the Friendship. Raking Claws is also really good with Pyroceratops and probably Wild Bonder too. But I'll take the Leosar for now. Blister Spit Gremlin is, I mean, this is like a great deck for it. Cloud Piercer, though, it's really hard to go wrong with this card. It's very, very good. It's got reach, great body. You can put it... Pyroceratops is actually a great creature to mutate on. Another crack at getting an Otter. I think I will take the Cloud Piercer. Usually Gremlin... I mean, this is a good Gremlin deck, but usually they come later. We can take the Claws now. Tigerilla is totally playable, too. It's also got Trample for Wild Bonder. But I'm kind of digging the Raking Claws with... I feel like you can just win a game with Pyroceratops or Wild Bonder. Just deal a billion damage out of nowhere. Let's do it. And it cycles in a pinch. Heightened Reflexes. I'll take it. Works with Pyroceratops. This is a pretty amazing pack 1, actually. There's a decent chance we are straight up mono red, which this would be my first monocolor deck in the format. So you're going to see it here, folks. Might as well take the Sleeper Dart if we're playing mono red. Alright, we'll take the Swiftwater Cliffs. There's not a ton of advantages to going monocolor other than a barely more consistent mana base, but that might be reason enough. Another Fire Prophecy. We're going to keep down this mono red path. I mean, without anything bomby, we're basically just trying to win off the back of some synergies with the Pyroceratops, which there's worse plans. It's not bad. Anything else exciting in this pack? Tactics is removal. Offspring's Revenge is cool. I haven't played with it. I've seen it played once. Fertilid is nice for the rampy decks. Let's take the Prophecy. And never look back. Can take the Shredded Sails. Grim Dancer is a really strong black card. It might be a reason to dip deeper or dip into black. There's Vulpikeet to make our guys fly. It also lets us keep down the Venturer and Regal Leosar path. I'm okay with Vulpikeet here. Giving flying to Pyroceratops is a big deal. Fight as 1 is cool. We don't really have any humans, I don't think, though. Well, we do have one. No, I guess we have a couple. It's a good trick. It is a strong trick, and it works exceptionally well at protecting your Pyroceratops. I could see an argument for Fight as 1 here, actually. Big time protection for Pyroceratops for 1 mana. Alright. I'm going to get some protection. Makes sense. Valiant Rescuer. Don't really have a ton of cycling at the moment. Yeah. So, as much as I think the card is strong, it might not be what we want. Splendor Mare seems really good, though. Lifelink is really important in this format. And giving it to a Pyroceratops, that's huge. Some decks just can't do anything. If you have a big lifelinker, they just can't beat you. Their whole plan is based on killing you early, and they don't have the removal, and you're gaining 6 or 7 life a turn. They just can't beat you, so they can't win the race. So let's take the Splendor Mare here. Be happy about it. Keensight Mentor. I don't think we really have Vigilance. Not that... I mean, we have plenty of targets for it, so we can do it. Otherwise, Perimeter Sergeant, we don't have enough humans. Skybonder's double white, but it does have evasion. Farfinder is generally always good. I don't know a lot of times where Farfinder's bad, but Mentor has got to be better, I think. We'll maybe find some other Vigilance things. Giving Vigilance to a huge creature is obviously good. So we'll do it. Plus, it's more humans to protect with Fight as one, so why not? Alright, can take the Gremlin now. We have a lot of ways to do it. Day Squad Marshal is going to be better with our Leosar. Not that we can mutate with it, but it's more bodies to work with Fight as one and make bigger with Leosar. Alright, I'll take it over a Gremlin. Go for blood, can get a fight spell, can take the Farfinder. It's a free card in hand, it works well with Mentor. Tigerilla would give us some more. We already have quite a few 4-drops though. Quite a few 4-drops. So I feel like we're good on 4-drops. It's either smarter to take the Go for Blood, which is going to work well with Pyroceratops, or Farfinder, which is going to work well with the Mentor and get us our land. I think I'm going to go Farfinder. As much as I like Go for Blood, I want to get the land. Plus we have random synergies, so I like it. You can take the Light of Hope, deal with enchantments like Pacifism, which do get us reasonably well. You can gain life out of nowhere. It's versatile. Or we just take Evolving Wild because it's a free card we can play that fixes our mana. Let's go land fixing. We're close to a deck already, and I don't think that Light of Hope would make the final 23 anyway. So here, Spell Eater Wolverine is kind of like right in line with what our deck wants to do. Just tons of instants and sorceries, so it makes sense. Double Striker's good. Generally, Spell Eater Wolverine and Pyroceratops want to be in the same deck. Take a Skybonder now. Don't really have a lot of flyers, just a 3-mana 2/2. Not that exciting, but playable. Here we'll take a Shredded Sails. You can cycle it, and it's got some versatility. There's a chance it makes the deck. Tentative Connection, I feel like, can win some games. Unfortunately, we don't have any menace to support it, but otherwise we're taking Rugged Highlands for random green splash. Alright, I'll take the Highlands, actually. I just don't think that I don't think Connection's going to make the main deck. Take a Raptor. I also don't think it's going to make the main deck. Blazing Volley is definitely not, but we'll cut red. None of these matter. Alright. So on to pack 3, we basically already have a deck. Oh, Kogla is so good. Probably just have to take Flame Spill and be happy about it, because Flame Spill is awesome. And it's a great removal spell. And maybe we wheel a Tigerilla. Not very likely wheel a Dranith Stinger. Well, Whirlwind of Thought is cool. Could technically splash for it. And we have a ton of action for it. It could be that explosive card we want to draw a billion cards, because we are going to have a lot of non-creature spells. We're also not giving up much for it. We're giving up a Dranith Healer. I'll go for it. And on top of that, we have the Swiftwater Cliffs. You know, everything seems to have come together to indicate to me, yes, you should play Whirlwind of Thought. And this is the deck that wants to do it. So let's do it. We went from mono red to jamming some 3-color. I'm okay with that. We're getting some cool stuff. Flourishing Fox is generally very strong. For us, not so much. I see a couple cycling. 3. I'm seeing 3 cyclers, which is not enough to do Flourishing Fox. Whereas Zerta, we can jam. We don't have all activated abilities, but it doesn't have to be our companion. Companion got weaker anyway, so it's a good card. 3 mana, 3/3. Definitely a strong card. We'll take it. Sanctuary Smasher is good. Howlbonder's got some menace. Sanctuary Smasher I like. Giving first strike to Pyroceratops seems good. Windscarred Crag could help our mana base, though. We do already have a deck. We're definitely... I mean, we don't have to run a lot of this. Not a lot, but... Like, we don't have to run a Skybonder, I don't think. It's got flying, but double white is not worth it for a 2/2 flyer with a little bit of built-in protection. We don't have to play the heightened reflexes. I can't decide. I feel like we're going to have enough playables where, even though I like Sanctuary Smasher quite a bit, I'd rather just have a Crag, help the mana base, be happy. Porky Parrot is cool. Oh yeah, we also have the Farfinder too. That's nice. Porky Parrot, I mean, we don't have a ton of mutate. We don't have any Death Touch. So it's basically just going to be a little pinger that could, which might be okay. Or we just take another Farfinder for even more fixing for Whirlwind of Thought. It's also a 4-mana 3/4, but it has to mutate. We have enough 4-drops. I'm going to take the Farfinder. I think I'm okay with that. I think Porky Parrot is okay. It's just not what we need. Could take a Gopher Blood. Can take the Vulpikeet now. Get the flying, mutate. I might be okay with that. Making a Pyroceratops or a Spell Eater Wolverine go over top seems like you could get some GGs out of it. Otherwise, it's Gopher Blood, which is also okay, but we'll take Vulpikeet. So Glider, or we get the choice here. I think we take the second Wolverine, and the reason is because we're kind of good on 4-drops already. I want to run a lot of these 4-drops. As much as I love Pyroceratops, and honestly, Pyroceratops might just be stronger than Wolverine. Probably is. Wolverine is gonna make me happy enough. I'm happy to play it. It's good. We have enough instants and sorceries to get some payoffs with it. Tentative Connection. I'll just take it. I don't think we're playing the Serval. I don't think. We're not playing the Connection either, though. Alright, maybe I'll take the Serval. I don't think we're playing it. Tigerilla has got some good options on it. Light of Hope has got some modes. Too many 4-drops already. I'm not going to take the Tigerilla. We'll consider the Light of Hope. I don't think it's going to happen. We'll take Blade Banish, even though just because we already have a Frenzied Raptor that we're not playing. Lava Serpent I'll consider. I like the cycling. All the Raptors. All the Blazing Volleys. Another Light of Hope. Alright. That's a lot of gems. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. So we have 16 creatures. Let's cut the lands for now. We're going to play the Whirlwind. I hope that we can make it work. So let's figure this out. Cuts. Weakest cards in the deck. Probably don't need the Light of Hopes. Probably don't need the Heightened Reflexes. I do want to have enough instants and sorceries, though. So maybe the last 3 cuts can be creatures. Maybe. Weakest creatures. I don't know if we've got a good go wide plan, so I don't know if I like the Leosar, but then again, we don't have a lot of 2-drop creatures, so at the same time, could cut the Cloudpiercer. Could cut the Marshal. The Marshal is the good go wide plan for Leosar, but Leosar, like I said, is also just something you can play as a 2-drop. It's just a bear, which we don't have a lot of, and I would like. So maybe let's focus on our high end so we have enough we're doing early. So I think I will cut the Marshal, despite the fact that I think it's good with Leosar. I could see cutting the Cloudpiercer, but mutating a 5/4 is nice. Maybe we do cut one of our Farfinders. Although I want to be able to fix for Whirlwind. But they are just 3-mana 1/1s, but I could see cutting a Lava Serpent and a Cloudpiercer. Now I know it seems strange because it's a lot of our top end, but we can easily win on the back of a Spell Eater Wolverine with getting that double strike. Or the Pyroceratops. and then just drawing a million cards with Whirlwind of Thought. But maybe instead of Leosar, then I would rather have a little bit of top end. So maybe the Lava Serpent instead. And I still just can't quite decide if I want the Farfinder or not. Maybe it makes more sense to cut one Farfinder and keep the Cloud Piercer. At the same time, I want to be able to fix for Whirlwind, but I also want to be able to play. I want to be a little bit threat heavy. I want some threats in here. I want to keep all my non-creature spells, or as many as I can. We have a good amount now. 10 is good. I think they're all instants and sorceries too, other than Whirlwind. So, okay. I'm okay with this. We have the fixing. We do, what's our colors? Obviously, mostly red and then a little bit of orange. So we do this. We have the crag. We have the cliffs. So we already have a blue. Probably only need one island. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blue sources for Whirlwind is good. And then we have 2 white sources already, 13 lands. So I guess we don't really need white super early, but we do need the double red. So we'll probably end up doing, like, if I did 5, that would be 7 white. And then if I did 8 red, we'd probably be able to hit our double red pretty reliably, but maybe we don't need 10. Maybe we can do 1 more white, and then we do 7 red, which works out to 7, 8, 9, 10 red, 8 white, 4 blue. That's pretty good. This deck looks fun. It looks pretty good. Nothing super bomby, but I like some of the synergies this deck has. And the cool thing is we can technically cast Mythos with extra value, so that's cool. Make all of our guys unblockable, potentially, or make, turn 5 things off to blocking, or I don't know how at sorcery speed. Oh, because it's until your next turn. That's cool. So on your turn, hit 5 targets, they can't attack or block. So you can even turn them off as attackers. That's an interesting thing for red to be able to do. All right, well, I'm happy enough. Good removal, interesting deck, looks fun. Let's jam it. Let's see what we can do. We'll see you round 1. All right, we're in game 1. It's a good keep. There's our Whirlwind. If I were to discard a card, honestly, I probably wouldn't discard anything from this hand. Oh, there's our... Cool. Oh, they're probably going to resurrect that. Well, that poses a big problem for us because we do not have a good answer for an 11/11, as it turns out. Let's get another red mana here. So next turn we can do the Pyroceratops or the Whirlwind. I think I'll actually do the Pyroceratops. Because I feel like we need to get some damage on board here. Keensight Mentor's cool. Let's do the Pyroceratops, because it will get pumped from the Whirlwind. Could have the Lurking Deadeye, but I'm gonna block anyway. My thinking is, if they have Lurking Deadeye and an attack, I don't know. I just want to get it off the board. Alright, so we can do a Whirlwind now and start setting up for some card draw. So next turn, maybe do the Mythos. Maybe save the Mythos in case they get the 11/11, although I don't know how I'm going to be able to push through enough damage. Alright, let's go Rumbling Rock Slide on the Poacher. I'm not going to be able to get 11 lands, right? To kill Titanithrax? I don't think so. Let's kill this and draw. Let's kill Fertilid, actually. I know you're thinking, but why? Because I want to keep them off their land here. We've got work to do. We have to beat an 11/11 getting rezzed, which is going to pose some challenges. Take it. Flame Spill's cool. Let's go. Let's go Wolverine and pass, because we want to instant speed the Flame Spill. Alright. Alright, let's Flame Spill the Auracorn, I guess. Draw. So we've got that. Now we can go Vulpikeet on this. The 4/3 going. I think we're gonna play another Wolverine. Alright, that's cool. Hopefully this tap out we can Mythos and just win. That's the hope. Let's see. Oh, they have +3/+3 and trample. Let's say I block here 7, 9. So I only have to block here, and if they give trample, we can still win. 8 + 6, 14. Yeah. All right. So they give +3/+3 and trample. All right. All good. I want them to tap out though and not kill our dudes. Alright, after thinking about it for a while, they did nothing, so let's do the boom, 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 and we can't hit them, right? It's just creatures and planeswalkers. Alright, just those 3. We'll do 2 here, 2 here, 1 there. that, and we're going to pay with this. And we're going to draw. So if they have a kill spell, we can still get some pretty serious damage in. They won't be able to attack or block until our next turn. Alright, they did in fact have a removal spell, which is fine. We'll draw. That's good. Could actually take the moss coat off the board. Set up for a lava serpent. Because I think they do have the fight spell. I'm kind of feeling like they do. The mentor does put another dude on the board, though. Alright. We're going to sandbag the plains for our fire prophecy. So I think they're going to return and kill our guy and get an 11/11. Why do I even play this game? I know exactly what's going to happen before it happens. Alright, Wild Bonder. So we can't deal with Titanic Rex now because they needed the removal spell. They had it, so our Mythos didn't pay off. We're at 7. So what can we do? Can play Fire Prophecy, not kill anything, filter and draw. We have 6, 7 mana. So we can play Wild Bonder. We take too much. We can do this. We don't die. Suppose we just play the Serpent. And pass. We go to 1. Alright, so we'll go Fire Prophecy, kill that. We're going to draw. We're going to discard and filter. Got an island. And I think that's all she wrote. Play that. We're at 1. Alright, we'll go to the next game. Alright, game 2. We've got a keep here. It looks good. Oh man, fight is 1. That's too bad. That would have totally allowed us to still win the game. I mean, granted, we would have needed it the turn they did the mutual destruction, but would have been huge. Would have been huge. So I'm not going to cycle Splendor Mare. Then again, but I don't know which one I'm jamming first. Probably the Splendor Mare. The lifelink makes sense. Alright. So we can kill that with we can kill that with Flame Spill, so that's good. Checkpoint Officer, that's fine. Frill Scare, Mentor. Alright, they're tapped out, so that's good. Means we can Flame Spill some stuff. I don't know which one I want to Flame Spill now. None of their guys have menace. Could hit the checkpoint officer. Could hit the Frill Scare Mentor. I have fight as one though, so maybe I just attack. I don't think they really have a good block anyway. They take it, which is fine. Maybe we just play a Cloud Piercer, but that kind of opens them up for... And I can't protect either. Could play the Vulpikeet. It lets me fight as one, but I kind of want to Flame Spill now, is the problem. Maybe we just Flame Spill the Poacher so they can't draw. I guess so. I don't want to... I could have played the Cloud Piercer there, but I don't know. I don't love it. No plays, which is fine. Can always Cathartic Reunion, so they'll tap our dude. We'll play a Cloud Piercer and be okay with that. So now we can't fight as one. Pacifism is whatever. Alright, so they'll tap our dude. We'll play a Vulpikeet. And get the cliffs down. So we have our blue mana. I think I'll block. And do we want to fight as one? I think so. Nobody expects the second one. We can give Vigilance now, which is good. Alright. I think we'll do the Mentor. Give Vigilance to Zerta, because they can tap the flyer. We'll play a Wolverine. And we'll pass. So we can sandbag lands, which is fine. Alright, so we do have the mana to play the Serpent. We will. We'll get him for 5. I guess we have to Reunion because the Rock Slide's not going to be able to do it for us. We were digging for the thing that does the damage and turns off the blockers, the name that's escaping me. And we didn't get it, so we'll see you for the next game. Alright, yeah, we can keep this. Probably cycling the Raking Claws. And we'll start with the Evolving Wilds finding a Plains. cycle the Raking Claws. Alright, so the Wolverine pass. Alright. We'll play another Wolverine. Looks like two can play with that Wolverine. So we'll attack. That's fine. And we'll play a Splendor Mare. And pass. Okay. So, Lifelinker, the Double Striker. We don't have any for... I guess I would prefer to have the Lifelinker. That was a bad attack, I think. So now we can go Farfinder and get maybe another white and play it. And we can play the Mentor, give this Vigilance, and get in for 3. That way if they mutate we can sack a Farfinder and be okay. If we untap we can get the Fight as one, so we don't have to worry about removal as much, which is good. Maybe they forgot Splendor Mare has lifelink. I don't know. Alright, Cavern Whisperer, so... which one are we going to discard? I guess the Raking... Well... Yeah, I guess the Raking Claws. We'll sack the Farfinder. Although the Raking Claws, well, they're going to keep attacking. So... we can get in there, and we'll buff it, gain life. No idea why they're attacking, but I like it. And we'll pass. Can fight as one, we can protect. If they make us discard, Fire Prophecy's gone. Gotta save that fight as one, I think. Well, probably because it doesn't do anything. So, I guess now we'll sack the Mentor. I guess. Discard that. I mean, maybe I wanted to save the... I don't know. That's tough. And they just keep attacking. Alright, so now I guess we can do even. We'll get in, give it indestructible, I guess. play the venture, choose even. Alright, sandbagging the land, getting in for 3. Passing. And they have double strike. So we're dead. Alright. We went 0-3. Pretty bad. I really liked our deck too. I thought it was cool. Had a good plan, but we did not do well. So I hope you enjoyed it. I don't even think, do we get loot for nothing? I'm not sure. Let's find out. I think you do actually get, they give you something. They know how pitiful you are, so they give you something. Let's see. Yeah, they're like, you're pitiful. We'll give you a pack because you're sad. You're just pathetic, so we'll give you a pack. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.